Greetings everyone, welcome to our channel where we explore fascinating histories and significant cultural entities from across the globe. We are thrilled to announce that our community has grown to 1,000 subscribers and we are incredibly grateful for your continued support. Today, we embark on a spiritual journey, exploring the history and significance of a place that has become a beacon of devotion and faith for millions worldwide, the ISKCON Temple. We will also delve into the life and teachings of Sri Krishna Bhagwan, whose wisdom has guided the ISKCON community since its inception. Our journey will take us back in time to the birth of the ISKCON Temple, its expansion and its profound influence in India and across the world. So, buckle up for a fascinating exploration of devotion, faith, and the power of spiritual teachings. Now, without further ado, let's delve into the captivating chronicles of the ISKCON Temple. Our story begins in the vibrant city of New York in the year 1966, a time of change and revolution, the perfect backdrop for the birth of a spiritual movement that would soon stretch across continents. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, a scholar, a philosopher, and a devout follower of Lord Krishna, felt a divine calling. A calling to share the wisdom of the ancient Vedic texts, particularly the Bhagavad Gita, with the world. So, in the heart of the bustling city, ISKCON, or the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, was born. This was not just a religious organization, it was a movement, a wave of spiritual enlightenment designed to wash over the world. Swami Prabhupada's vision was to make the teachings of Lord Krishna accessible to everyone, regardless of their cultural, religious, or social standing. ISKCON was not just about worship. It was about living the teachings of Krishna. It was about understanding the nature of self, of existence, of the universe. It was about finding peace and purpose in a world often shrouded in chaos and confusion. Swami Prabhupada's objective was to spread the message of Krishna consciousness, a state of being where one lives in complete harmony with the divine, where every thought, every action is an offering to Krishna, where life itself becomes a celebration of the divine. But how does one achieve this state of Krishna consciousness? Swami Prabhupada believed that it begins with the chanting of the holy names of Krishna, particularly the Hare Krishna mantra. This simple act, he believed, had the power to awaken the soul and bring about a profound spiritual transformation. And so, ISKCON was not just a place of worship. It was a sanctuary, a spiritual home where anyone could come to learn, to grow, to find peace and purpose. It was a beacon of hope in a world often darkened by despair, a humble beginning that went on to have a global impact. Let's see how this journey unfolded. From a small storefront in New York, ISKCON embarked on a journey that spanned continents. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness, or ISKCON, didn't just settle in the United States. It was a movement destined to cross borders, traverse oceans, and find a home in the hearts of millions worldwide. In the 60s and 70s, ISKCON began to establish its presence in Europe. The United Kingdom became the hub of this expansion, with the first temple opening its doors in London. This temple was more than just a place to worship. It was a vibrant community where people could explore and deepen their understanding of Krishna consciousness. From London, ISKCON's influence spread across Europe, reaching the shores of countries such as Germany, France, and Italy. But the journey didn't end there. The teachings of Krishna consciousness resonated with the African continent's rich spiritual history. ISKCON established temples in South Africa, Ghana, and other countries, creating a fusion of cultures that was as beautiful as it was enlightening. Then came Asia, the cradle of many of the world's oldest religions. Here, ISKCON found a receptive audience eager to learn about Krishna consciousness. Temples were soon established in countries like Malaysia, Singapore, and Japan. Each temple became a beacon of spiritual enlightenment, radiating the teachings of Krishna consciousness to all those within its reach. But of all the places ISKCON has touched, perhaps none hold the same significance as India. It was here, in the land of the Vedas, that the spiritual roots of ISKCON lay, and it was here that ISKCON's message resonated most powerfully, echoing through the valleys of the Himalayas, along the banks of the sacred Ganges, and in the hearts of millions of Indians. The expansion of ISKCON was not merely about building temples or communities. It was about spreading a message of love, peace, and spiritual fulfillment. It was about creating a global family united under the banner of Krishna consciousness. Now that we know how ISKCON expanded worldwide, let's focus on its impact in India, the land of its spiritual roots. ISKCON's arrival in India marked a significant chapter in its history. ISKCON, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, planted its roots in India in the late 60s with the establishment of its first temple in Kolkata. This was not just a beginning. It was a homecoming for a movement that had found its genesis in the teachings of Lord Krishna, deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of India. The architecture of the ISKCON temples in India is a harmonious blend of ancient Vedic and modern styles, reflecting the timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita and the progressive outlook of the society. These structures are more than just buildings. They are sanctuaries of tranquility, where one can immerse in the melodious curtains and transcend the mundane. The significance of ISKCON temples extends far beyond their architectural grandeur. They are centers of spiritual education, where ancient Vedic scriptures are taught in a contemporary context. They are places of celebration, where festivals like Janmashtami and Ratha Yatra are observed with great enthusiasm, drawing thousands of people from all walks of life. ISKCON temples in India also play a crucial role in social service. The Society's initiative, Food for Life, is considered the world's largest vegetarian food relief organization. Every day, thousands of meals are distributed to the needy from these temples, echoing the principle of prasadam, sanctified food offered first to Lord Krishna. ISKCON's growth in India has been phenomenal. From that first temple in Kolkata, it has expanded to over 150 temples across the country, each one a beacon of spirituality and service. But the essence of ISKCON, its very heartbeat, lies in the worship of its central figure, Sri Krishna Bhagwan. It is in his glorification that devotees find their purpose, their joy. It is his teachings that guide the society in its mission of compassion and spiritual enlightenment. ISKCON's influence in India is profound, but the heart and soul of this movement lies in its central figure, Sri Krishna Bhagwan. At the heart of ISKCON lies the teachings and philosophy of Lord Krishna. Sri Krishna Bhagwan, the divine charioteer of Arjuna in the epic Mahabharata, is central to ISKCON's philosophy. His teachings, enshrined in the Bhagavad Gita, form the bedrock of the society. The Bhagavad Gita, often referred to as the Manual of Life, is a 700-verse Hindu scripture. It is here that Sri Krishna imparts his divine wisdom to the warrior Arjuna, who stands confused and morally torn on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The teachings of Sri Krishna Bhagwan, as outlined in the Bhagavad Gita, are timeless and universal. They address the fundamental questions of life, duty, and the path to spiritual enlightenment. Krishna's message transcends the boundaries of time, culture, and geography, and thus holds profound relevance for humanity even today. At the core of Krishna's teachings is the concept of Dham, or righteous duty, and Bhakti, or devotion. He emphasizes the importance of performing one's duty without attachment to the results, a philosophy known as Karma Yoga. This forms a key aspect of ISKCON's practices. Devotees are encouraged to lead a life of service and devotion, performing their worldly duties while keeping their minds focused on Krishna. ISKCON, often referred to as the Hare Krishna movement, is a spiritual society dedicated to the worship and service of Lord Krishna. The chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra, a form of devotion known as kirtan, is a significant practice among ISKCON devotees. This mantra is a call to Krishna, a plea for his divine presence and guidance. It is through these practices, inspired by the teachings of Sri Krishna Bhagwan, that devotees seek to attain a state of eternal bliss and spiritual enlightenment. The influence of Sri Krishna Bhagwan's teachings on ISKCON is immense. It shapes the society's philosophy, guides its practices, and inspires millions of devotees worldwide. It is through the wisdom of Krishna that ISKCON seeks to promote a lifestyle of peace, love, and spiritual fulfillment. Immersed in the teachings of Lord Krishna, ISKCON continues to touch lives worldwide. From a humble beginning to a global spiritual movement, the journey of ISKCON is truly inspirational. We've traced its roots from inception, when it was but a seed in the mind of its founder. We've witnessed its incredible expansion, spreading its branches far and wide, touching lives and hearts across continents. We've delved into its significant role in India, the birthplace of the Krishna consciousness it champions. We've also explored the pivotal role of Sri Krishna Bhagwan in the philosophy of ISKCON, serving as a beacon of divine love and spiritual wisdom. This journey has been as enlightening as it has been fascinating, a testament to the transformative power of faith and devotion. It's been a privilege to share this journey with you, to delve into the depths of a spiritual movement that has shaped and continues to shape countless lives across the globe. Thank you for joining us in this enlightening journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more such content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.